Hola chicos, so today we will discuss the second concept of this chapter, which is the present subjunctive in adjective clauses. So now we're going to combine what we've been doing lately, learning about the present subjunctive, and now combined with the adjective clauses that we just learned in the previous lesson. And so we use this to describe hypothetical, non-specific, or non-existent people, places, and things. So that's the idea behind it. We use the subjunctive every time that there's no certainty. Okay, so as we learned in the previous lesson, adjective clauses can refer to people, places, and things. And we know that we have to link them, right, with the relative pronoun que. Sometimes we're going to use quién or quiénes for people, or donde, which is where, when we talk about a place. And so, like the example we already saw in the previous lesson, Rapa Nui es una isla que está ubicada en el Océano Pacífico. This is our adjective clause, right? The one in bold. So, but this is also there's some changes here. What happens that when the adjective clauses or adjective clause in general describes people, places, or things that are specific or known to the speaker, then our adjective clause is going to be conjugated in the present indicative. Okay, so that's what it happens. That's something that we're not going to be using the subjunctive, we're going to be using the indicative, because it's a fact. It's something that is known to the speaker, something specific and known to the speaker. So, for example, here, conozco a alguien que puede traducir en nuestro viaje a Chile. So, in this case, someone is saying that this person knows someone else, a person that can translate during this trip. And so, in this case, that person exists. So, we use a verb in the indicative, which is here, que puede. So these are kind of like exceptions to the rule, depending on if it's something known or hypothetical. Okay, so when the adjective clause refers to people, now we dive in with the subjunctive. So when it refers to people, places, or things that are non-specific, hypothetical, or non-existent, then we use the present subjunctive. For example, something that is non-specific or hypothetical. Quiero conocer a alguien que sepa muchos idiomas. So far, this person, the person saying this, I want to meet someone that knows several languages. At this moment, this person doesn't know anybody that knows like many languages, but this person wants to meet someone that knows many languages. And so, it's non-specific, it's hypothetical. She doesn't know this person exists, but she wants to meet him or her eventually. When something is non-existent, okay, no hay nadie que pueda traducir esta carta. So, in this case, the person needed doesn't exist. Okay, so there's no one who can translate this letter. In this case, we use the verb in the subjunctive as well. Pueda. Okay, so what do we do in these cases? We are asking, so let's practice this. ¿Conoce usted a alguien que no? In this case, we are asking, do you know anyone that doesn't have problems? Okay, so because we don't know, we're asking, and we don't know the answer either. And so, tenga. It has to be in the subjunctive, because this is something that we don't know if that person exists. Someone that doesn't have any problems or no problems at all. Next one. ¿Hay alguien que? So, is there anyone that can give the right answer? And again, we don't know if this person exists. We don't know. And so, que de in the subjunctive as well, to give. No conozco a ningún chico que me guste, and then, so I don't know any guy that I like. This is what we're saying here. And so far this person hasn't met anybody, any guy that she likes. And so, no conozco a ningún chico que me guste. Also in the subjunctive. And the last one, no hay nadie que se atrever is to dare to do something. And so there's no one that, dares to dance merengue, the popular dance from the Caribbean. And so there's no one. In this case, this person doesn't exist. And so it's going to be also in the subjunctive, atreva. No hay nadie que se atreva a bailar el merengue. Okay, so here I have more examples. That way we can see which one, why we're using this. So, subjunctive or indicative. Tengo éxito gracias a la gente que me, and in this case, I have success. That's something that is a fact. It's a fact. It's real. Someone says, I'm successful thanks to the people that supports me, okay, that believes in me. And so, because it's a fact, apoya. And in the next one, I'm going to have success if I find people that supports me. And in this case, we don't know if it's going to happen. This is very hypothetical. And so, apoye, subjunctive. Necesitamos empleados que, la tecnología. So, necesitamos empleados that know technology. And in this case, we need them. We don't know if these employees exist. And so, it's going to be subjunctive. Conozcan. But tenemos empleados que, so we have employees that know technology. And in this case, it's a fact. We have them already. And so, conocen, indicative. Busca una persona que te, so look for someone that can help you. Okay, so this person that can help this other person, we don't know if it exists. And so it has to be subjunctive, pueda. But I know a person that can help you. And in this case, this person exists. And so, puede, indicative. ¿Hay algún restaurante que, and then which one? we need to find out which one. Sirva, right? ¿Algún restaurante que sirva comida española? Is there any restaurant that serves Hispanic food in this case? So, sirva. Queremos un restaurante que, again, sirva, both subjunctive, because here we don't know if this restaurant exists, and in the next one, we want something, we want this restaurant, but we don't know if it exists. It's the same thing, the same idea, and so we have to use both in the subjunctive. Queremos esa casa que tiene vista al mar. So we are saying we want that house that has ocean view. Okay, and in this case, how do we know that it has to be tiene? Because we can see the house. We can add esa casa, means that house over there. We are seeing it. We know that that house exists, and so we use tiene. And then vivimos en una casa que tiene vista al mar. So, and this is a fact. I mean, we live in a house that has an ocean view. So this house exists. So that's why, we that's the way we can decide what tense and what use, either subjunctive or indicative. Let's practice this activity. So it says, the question is, we need to choose the most logical option to complete the sentence. So this girl is saying, necesitas un guía. So you need a guide, but which one? The first option, que sepa mucho del país, so that knows a lot about the country, or que tenga poca experiencia, that has a little experience. Of course, we want a guy that knows a lot about a country. And so, un guía que sepa mucho del país. Here's a practice that I prepared for you. it's a mix. You will have to decide to use either subjunctive or indicative using the verbs provided in parentheses. And so pay attention to if it's a fact or something exists or doesn't exist, and all those things. The main clause tells you what verb you need to use in what mode. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this presentation, and I'll see you next time. Ciao!